Welcome to Chocolate Sunrises with your boy K. Happy Sunday, peoples. You ready to go to the gym? Just inviting you guys to Magic Hour. We talk about this, being up when the sun is up. Daddy's coming up over there. Thought I'd invite you guys in for today. I'm gonna ask you guys to get yourself up, get yourself some tea, get your mind in a place of gratitude, and walk with me real quick. So, why? Dang, K, why you be up so early, man? What's the point of being around with the sun? There's all this talk about purpose in it too. Well, general philosophical, meaning in general how I think. None of this means anything. We're all just space dust. There's only one consciousness, and that consciousness is figuring itself out. It's figuring itself out as an ant. It's figuring itself out as the birds. It's figuring itself out as the trees. It's figuring itself out as the plants. One magic consciousness. I happen to be a part of that consciousness. Do you know what I mean? You happen to be a part of that consciousness. This idea that you are a singular soul, or I am a singular soul, that is uniquely divided from all the other souls in the world, and that my unique soul is going to go off to some place when I die. It's all very interesting. Doesn't make sense. Hey, look, I got a little sprout coming in. I got some shroom caps growing in my shroom caps growing in my pot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? So, encouragement for today. Get your monkey behind out of bed. Stretch, drink some water, and write down 7 amazing and beautiful things that are going on in your life. Because you're going to die anyway. You're worthless piece of shit. You're amazing. You're beautiful. And all that good stuff. You're perfect how you are. You don't need to change. And no one needs to grow. And all is well. And everyone's good. And let's all get a participation trophy in. Yay. But just so you guys know, I'm into practice. I'm an athlete. I'm a philosopher. I'm a scientist. I'm a wild ass motherfucker. I'm also a child of the 80s. It means I've experienced a certain amount of trauma. A child of the 80s who's a black man who's over 6'4", who's loud and articulate with a resounding voice. So yeah, I've experienced my level of discomfort and traumas in my life. So pardon me on my particular perspective. I'm a man that plainly sees men and women walking around. I'm a man who plainly sees humans with a head, 2 eyes, nose, mouth, ears, hands. Some of them have lighter shades, some of them have darker shades, some of them are taller or shorter, bigger or smaller. They're all the fucking same. But for whatever reason, we don't see men and women anymore. We don't see human beings. For whatever reason, things are not what they just plainly are anymore in the world. So it makes it a little difficult for us to discuss what's real. How do we get to what is a soul? And what's the essence of a being? And we can't even deal with what's right in front of our face. Like right in front of our face. You know what I mean? So this is not knocking how anyone feels, or anyone's opinions about things. But Feelings and opinions are not the same as facts. The reason why we have distinctions like feelings, opinions, and facts is so that we all of us, can distinguish between things, and we can establish a real for us, and we can establish an imaginary for us. Now, here's another thing. What's real for us doesn't necessarily need to be real to everyone. There are some things that we need to hold in common, but not all things. So I'm a man, and that she's a woman is important for us, because the equation of family and continuation of humanity is a man and a woman. That's the equation. We're changing the equation to an egg and a sperm to take the gender out of it, when the fundamental is that there is a this and a that. We want to escape the binary, which is cool. But the this and the that inherently is trinary. Because when you have a this and you have a that, then there's something else on the side of this other side of the equation. This plus this equals. So now we got 3. So inherently in all of our thought, everyone's been focused on this or focused on that. When in reality, those things go together. And them together is something else completely. And the perspective of being able to look at this, that, and is something else completely. So we've taken 2 dimensions and we've added 2 more. Now we're in 4-dimensional understanding. If we're willing to do the math. But obviously right now things aren't math, right? Things aren't math. Look at the music industry, there's something going on. Don't think the people who are dying and being victimized by it are creating a situation where they would die and be victimized. This is like other players, but we're going to ignore it. In the world stage of war and slavery and stuff, there's other players. But we choose to ignore it. In our day-to-day interplay, day-to-day interactions, something happens at work, and we go through the appropriate channels to deal with it. A similar thing happens at home. Someone says something that's a little disrespectful out of line, and it's war. Understanding perspective, approaches, get out of line. Anyway, I'm gonna go hoop. And by hoop, I'm gonna hit these weights. I'm talking about crossover bench press. I'm talking about round the back pull-ups. I'm talking about like through the leg, cock it, squats. I'll get back with y'all later. Peace.